guys, and welcome to Festival Bride's first ever video tutorial. For those of you that are new around here or just haven't put a face to a name yet or whatever, I'm Claire. I look after the Instagram and Pinterest feeds here at Festival Brides. I also look after advertising, and occasionally you'll find me on the blog as well. So this is the first of 3 videos today. This first video we're going to be looking at the look that I am wearing right now. It's super easy, it's super inexpensive. We're not using any expensive products. Like, I think all the products that I bought for all 3 of these videos cost under 30 quid in total, and we have so much gold leaf and product. You could easily do all of your bridesmaids with this look, or it would allow a bride quite a few practices to really nail what she wants. So yeah, keep watching if you want to learn how to do this little look, and I will see you on the flip side. I hope you enjoy.
So first of all, let's just start off by taking a sip of coffee, because let's get real, nothing happens before coffee. In a festive mug. Yes, indeed, we are there, people. Okay, so you're going to want a full face of makeup to start this off, except for your mascara. As you can see, I'm tapping out the concealer under my eye. That concealer hasn't been set with any powder, so it's still got a nice bit of tackiness to it, which will help the gold leaf to stick. We're going to be using something called Mehron mixing liquid today. It's actually stage makeup, but it's comparable to something like a Fix Plus from MAC. And we're going to be using a Sigma E40 brush to apply it. That's just like a flat shading brush. So we're going to dip that into the mixing liquid. There we go. Don't do what I do and sniff it. It's not got the nicest of smells, but it goes away as soon as it dries, so don't worry about that. Make sure you wipe off any excess as well. There we go. So just tap under the eye gently. Try not to get it too close to the eye. And then get ready with some gold leaf. This stuff is amazingly fun to use, but it's also quite delicate, so it'll take you a little bit of getting used to, because it's very, very fine. You'll see we're just going to pull off a tiny little bit like that, sort of going for thin strips, and then use a blending brush. This is a Sigma E40 brush. See if you can get it on the end of it. We use the brush instead of fingers just because it's easier to get the gold leaf to sort of detach from the brush rather than your finger. So just gently place that where the mixing liquid is and sort of press it on ever so lightly. You want to make sure it's as flat as possible, because any sort of flyaways are gonna be catching. Yes, it's exciting. Gold on my face makes me shimmy. Yeah, so yeah, just press that down. Then we're going to apply a little bit more of the mixing liquid, again wiping off the excess. We don't want to soak the gold leaf that's already on there, but I just want to get a little bit more gold leaf on there so that it's kind of leading right up to the eye. So you want to let that liquid go a little bit tacky, just let it dry a little bit. You don't want to be putting your gold leaf on top of that when it's still sort of soaking wet on your face. Again, I'm using this blending brush ever so slightly damp actually, just to make sure that I am actually catching the gold leaf before I apply it. So then I'm just drying it off on my hand here, because now what I want to do is I want to break up the gold leaf that I've put on my face. So I'm using sort of more like stippling actions and kind of just trying to pull that gold leaf apart a little bit. You can't really see because it's so far away, but the more you stipple it and the more you, gold leaf gets everywhere. The more you stipple it and the more you sort of brush around it, it will just break up that gold leaf so it's not just a solid line of gold. So we're going in on top of the eye now with a bit of mixing liquid. You want to make sure that you wipe off the excess liquid, because you don't want that stuff getting in your eye. So just dab it around, make sure you cover a good area. Better to have more on there than less, I feel. Let it dry, go a bit tacky. It's so much easier to work with that way. The gold leaf will really stick to it. And then, I'm not going to lie to you guys, this bit's tricky, okay, because you want to close your eye but you need to see, and it's all kinds of hard. But anyway, you only have 2 eyes, it's not going to take you that long. Don't worry, it's doable, even if I am making quite a meal of it so that you guys can see what's going on. But there you go. So get your gold leaf in place, tap it down. You'll see I kind of pulled off, quite roughly pulled off a strip of gold, but don't worry, we're going to break that up a little bit. There you go, you can see me doing it now. So just using stippling actions, poking myself in the eye, let's be honest, and kind of brushing it from side to side just to roughen up the look of it. We don't want it to look like a gold stripe, which I know it does at the moment. Whoop, a little bit overzealous there, but never mind, it's okay. So just pulling it around a little bit to roughen it up, give some nice rough edges, and you can see we're getting the kind of look that we wanted to achieve. Okay, so now you can see that we're going on to the other eye, and I'm not going to lie to you, it's a rinse repeat job, guys. You can see I am using my finger a little bit. I would recommend using the brush. Not sure why I went in with my finger. This look is just something that we decided we wanted to do. It was the kind of look we wanted to go for. It is kind of quirky with the gold underneath the eye as well as on top. But if you wanted to do a full lid of gold, oh, that's not a good moment. Yeah, don't breathe too heavy around this stuff. Anyway, as I was saying, if you guys would rather do a full lid of gold leaf, you could bring it up over your eyebrows even. You do you, boo. Like, this look is totally customizable. We're going to put a lovely coat of mascara on our top and bottom lashes, and then we're going to go in with Urban Decay's Chill Makeup Setting Spray. This stuff is brilliant. It's going to hold all our makeup and the gold leaf in place. This is a non-essential step, but if you guys have got setting spray, be sure to set everything in place. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and be sure to check out the next two looks.